and say thank you and really appreciate you. This today is just another one of those where we're putting everything kind of on great sales for you and you guys can take advantage. And it's been 2 hours of shoe shopping. Now let's talk about Urban Sport. You maybe have seen Urban Sport out at some of the high-end department stores and you thought, oh my gosh, it's luxury, it's quality, I love the craftsmanship. And you maybe have looked at the price tag and it's been maybe a little bit outside you know, your reach, maybe closer to maybe $200. We have a great relationship with them as well. They have a line called J Slides, which is a little bit more of a sporty, but still in that luxury line. This is the Ophelia. Even with our great relationship as an HSN price, these were about $78.50, but there's that customer appreciation today for $49.99. This is that amazing elastic cuff that you're getting in here, which is easy to get in and out, super duper breathable. It's got this perforated mesh. It's a low top sneaker. This isn't like overdone or chunky. It's about an inch in that heel that you're seeing there. 5 through 11, whole sizes only. Here's your color options. The first one that you're seeing is the pink. This is the one that Christina's gonna be wearing when you see it on her. These laces are functional, so if you can set them and forget it, or if you need to adjust it, you can. That is my most limited of my colors. Here it is in the khaki, which is this beautiful, gorgeous kind of khaki green. Very popular from the top of the show where we just did a bit of a mention. And I think everybody should own a pure white shoe. I'm telling you, it really goes with everything. I own a pure white shoe, and the amount of times I have worn it, I am very shocked at how many things it slipped in with. But a pop of color in this gorgeous red. There's not just one woman out there that can have a beautiful red shoe. You know who she is. And we have it in a black. The black is a black outsole, black all the way through. So all of my service industry people that need that black on black with the comfort, it's calling your name. Let's bring in Mike Kerr. He has not only been in the shoe industry for decades, but he's the VP of sales. And when I say VP of sales, Mike, and I say $49.99 for something that's Urban Sport, you're like, oh boy.
Cannot believe it. Thank you, Tina, for having us. We really appreciate the opportunity here.
Absolutely. These were very popular, Mike.
Yeah, this is an OG. This is an original shoe for our Urban Sport brand. You know, when we developed the Urban Sport label, we took everything that was so good about J Slides footwear. You know, the fit, the quality materials, and the little touches of design elements, and we put it into Urban Sport. And that's what you have with the Ophelia here. Is this is one of the first shoes that we ever started with, and we took all the best stretch knits, and on the upper here, you do have that air stretch knit material. So air is getting into the shoe to keep the foot dry and comfortable, and it's also letting moisture out. So everything about the upper is so comfortable as well, because it stretches to your foot. If you have a narrow foot, if you have a wider foot, if you have a little bit of a bunion, it's gonna be tailored to your foot. And as you mentioned, it doesn't come up too far on your ankle bone. It's a nice low top, and it's easy to access by just pulling on those pull tabs, those built-in tabs, and getting right into it. So it's a slip-on, but you got the lace system there. If you got a narrow foot or a wide foot, you can adjust those to make sure that you have the perfect fit for your foot.
Absolutely, and I kind of wanted to show, I always make, I mean, I guess it's not really a joke, but I mean, it's just like the most simplistic way to say that. A shoe like this lets your foot be a foot, right? It is not trying to stay within the confines of a shoe. It's meant to be able to move and bend and go as the day goes on. You know, a shoe like this is something you're gonna wear when you're ready to do some real true walking in this or getting around. I just love that. That's true perforation that you're in there. That's not like just a fashion detail in here, that you're getting that breathability into your, because I would wear these without socks. I know everyone's going to be different. So I absolutely appreciate the fact that I've got to get a little bit of ventilation that's in there. This is 5 through 11 whole sizes only, Mike. Suggestions, I wear a 6.5. What would you suggest I go?
Tina, I would go up a half size. Go to a 7 if you're a 6.5.
Perfect. I love that. Yep. So we're going to make it super duper easy for you. Again, this is $78.50 on a normal day, but during customer appreciation, we are bringing this down to $12.50, which is your first flex payment to get this home and on your feet. I love that beautiful pink, Mike. I think it's just like a soft, beautiful pink. The beautiful khaki. I'm a camo girl, so this would go with about like 80% of my personal closet. I love a white white on white shoe. The red, which was the one that I was holding, I think is so different in a pop of color. And you and I, Mike, talked about when we were talking about shoes that are black on black and wanting to always remind the people that need that black and black, where that's a requirement for them. And the fact that you have to be on your feet a lot, which is a lot of people in our service industry. This is it.
It is, and and if you looked at the bottom tread too, there's a nice design, the honeycomb design on the bottom, so it does provide a lot of traction on the bottom for those service industry people. But I think also the black on black is a great fashion trend as well. It goes with a lot of the athleisure or sportswear that you see out there today. And I think all the colors that you have between the khaki and the reds and the whites, those are all, and the pinks, those are all right in line with what's going on in the spring trends. And I think there are colors also that can go all the way through to summer and into fall as well. So very neutral palette that can give you a lot of different looks for all your different wardrobes.
And Mike, I saw